guys. I'm back. Back here again. I will admit, I haven't played this since the last time I streamed it. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Because last time, like, voice-wise, you couldn't really hear me. But I'm trying to speak a little louder. I'm trying to record this in a different way. So maybe this time around it'll work. I don't know.
I'm fascinated by humans. After all, their capacity for cruelty surpasses that of animals.
Okay, Sylus. So I also have a dog next to me, so if you hear her collar or anything, that's her being a brat. And she's a puppy, so all she wants to do is bite my hands off. So anyways, we're just gonna try this out, cause why not? I haven't done anything since last time, and it's been, I want to say, like,
I'm fascinated by humans. After all, their capacity for cruelty surpasses that of animals.
I want to say it's been like a week since I've done this, so I kind of want to redo all this because one, I don't remember half of what happened, and two, couldn't really hear me, so I might just start over. Why not? Where am I? The rocking car is filled with the scent of low-quality leather. My head spins. My body is still struggling against the neurotoxin. Somebody drugged me? Blurry and distant memories return to me in fragments. I was a new hunter when tragedy struck and took away people who were important to me. I traveled to the Arctic, searching for the truth, and discovered an incredible power source that rested in my heart, the ether core. Still don't understand that. Using the information left behind by Grandma, I concluded that what happened to me is related to Onakaias, a well-known organization in the N109 zone. They want the ether core in my heart. So I decided to enter the N109 zone to get closer to Onakaias in an attempt to find answers. It doesn't matter if they're about the ether core in my heart or that incident. Everything is going according to plan. I brought the most valuable bait, the ether core, deep into the abyss that is the N109 zone. Whoever takes the bait, will this person be the one I'm looking for?
I took a big risk to snatch prey from the nest. The reward needs to be better than that. You sure this is right? I dripped down a signal.
The inhibitor should have taken effect by now. I'll wait a little longer.
Just my luck. Car broke down all the way out here. Not a soul to be seen. Just an abandoned yard. Hurry up and send someone over. You're awake. Guess you're a tough gal, but I'm warning you. Don't try any tricks on me, you hear?
So you're just a middleman. You working for people from the N109 zone?
Shut up. Let me inspect the goods before I hand you over. Where did you hide the ether core?
Kidnapping Onakainas' prey without letting us know. That's not exactly polite.
Who's there?
Onakainas.
She's ours, by the way. We called dibs a long time ago.
That was fast.
I'm really curious. She's brave enough to drink from a broad glass.
What will she do when backed into a corner?
You're pretty bold for releasing information about the ether core in the nest like that.
Explains why Boss is interested.
I see. Sylus sent you. But the ether core is mine.
Dude did not hesitate. He just said it's mine. Bam. Okay, yeah, I think the last time I was watching this, I also had food, so I was kind of like half watching and half not watching, so I still don't understand what's going on, but at least I a little more invested in it, I guess, is a way to put it.
But the ether core is mine.
Other than being Sylus's henchman. Just got disintegrated. Keep vaporized.
Take out the vermin that are still running amok.
Yes, sir.
So, he's the head of unkindness.
If this information is leaked, you might become Onakindness's next target.
You're also here for the core, right?
Even if you wanted to sell your soul, you still have to find someone who can pay the price.
This voice, I've heard it somewhere before.
Look at me.
You
Possess him. Devour him. To that you'll gain the power you always dreamed of.
His power. It's yours for the taking. Just kill him. I can't look into his eye.
Is this how you greet a new friend? I guess you don't remember anything. Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and I, we're the same, true kindred spirits.
Did you choke me until I passed out? Why is it that even though this is the second time I'm watching this stuff, it's still not making any sense to me? So from what I can gather is that somehow, someway, Sylus knows us from our past, I guess. That's my conclusion as of right now.
3 days. We're still unable to achieve even a simple resonance. How disappointing.
Again, what is that? What is resonance?
What do you want?
And stop carrying me via
You
your
went through all that
powers.
trouble to enter the N109 zone. I must fulfill my duty as your host.
Holding me hostage for 3 days is not nice.
Stop!
Devour him. He's yours.
He's right there before your very eyes.
It's a shame your evil has deteriorated into its current state.
Crocodile tears. My family's deaths. You're behind them, right?
Family. The people closest to you might be the ones who want to kill you the most.
Shut up! Right now? I just want to kill you myself!
Evil will help you in a fight against me. Your courage is admirable. You're lucky I don't like picking on the weak, kitten.
What are you doing?
Didn't you want to take my life, or do your words just ring hollow?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill.
Oh, shoot. Oh, okay.
You think I won't do it?
Now,
I really
that's
didn't
much
think
better.
you were at first.
Though you do owe me a curtain call grander than death itself. Why are you trembling? Has your resolve already begun to falter? You weren't just bluffing, were you?
Of course not. It's just...
Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so.
I would rather not.
No.
I still don't understand why he did that. I'm like, why? Why do you want me to shoot you? Especially in your freaking heart. I don't get that at all. That made no sense to me. I don't get it. I do not get it. Whew. With all senses gone, only the abdominal cavity spasms and contracts. What? I'm confused. It were as if the body had a hole. Water, food, or something else. Anything to fill this emptiness. I didn't get to read that. Devour. It's your power. In pitch black darkness, eerie whispers flood my mind once more. They bubble only to suddenly stop, leaving cold air to gnaw at my memory. My head hurts.
She won't be sleeping forever, right? She's been unconscious for 1 day. We need to wake her up.
So I've been here for 4 days?
Easy. Just open up the back of her head, drill a hole in her neck, and...
That sounds like torture. Waking up from a hazy nightmare, I open my eyes. I can still feel the numbness from the gun's recoil in my hand. When I make eye contact with them, the pupils of two young men who look alike instantly contract. They quickly hide their drills and darts up their sleeves. The air freezes for a moment. I sit up. You two.
You're seeing things. I'm the only one here. There is no two.
I collect myself and look around. The room, old and empty, is dark. A black gray cotton blanket hangs off the bed frame. I'm in a bed? Returning my attention to the young man, I point at his look-alike standing behind him. And who's that?
My soul can leave. My body!
Okay. Behind him, the young man lurking in the shadows immediately sticks out his hands in front of his chest, rolls his eyes, and starts shaking.
Are you stunned? Shocked? Boring.
Hi. Before you left Boss's parlor... Well, we already met. 4 days ago, to be exact.
We didn't just save you from that ungrateful traitor. We also brought you back to Onikainus' base.
Onikainus is a really weird name for an organization, but okay. So you want me to thank you? As my limbs slowly regain their strength, I quickly assess the current situation in my mind. I've been locked in a secret room with no light for 3 days, and during the times I was conscious for a few moments, I would catch a glimpse of Sylus. What? That's just straight up creepy. The twins are obviously sent by Sylus to keep me monitored. While I was mentally prepared for this, finding myself in a direct confrontation with Onikainus was beyond my expectations. I just didn't expect Onikainus' leader to be an unreasonable monster. Yeah, I guess I didn't. See, look, all I've seen are like the edits of him on Insta, so I was already instantly in love. But now that I'm kind of going back through this, I'm like, yeah, this dude's kind of creepy. At first.
Are you crazy?
You wanted to take my life, and so you've taken it. Now what? Have you already figured out how you'll pay me back?
No, you can't die yet.
Why? Are you worried about me? Save that for the day you actually succeed in killing me.
Even though you didn't die, that looked painful. And it looked like you were grimacing in pain. Forcing me to resonate with him, then tricking me into thinking I've killed him. He's insane. I still don't get what that means, but okay. I wonder if he's keeping me in another location right now. Or maybe he got bored. Even though the ether core's other half is in Onokainis' hands, being trapped here puts me in a vulnerable position. I need to leave and gather information.
We know what you're thinking.
Also, when did you two give me your names?
But after being hunted down in the nest, do you know how many people are out there looking for you?
And even if you escape, you'll only get lost in the chaos of this no man's land.
Wanderers will eat you up. They also won't leave behind any crumbs, so...
Stay here with our boss.
Okay.
Throw away all morality and compassion, and this place will be a paradise.
By the way, who's older? You two are basically identical twins.
Take a guess.
The other one? Could you come closer so I can get a better look? Maybe it's because my voice sounded so sincere that his lips curled. He saunters over without even a hint of suspicion. He's like, aight. When he's within reach, I pull out a laser pointer and hold it against his neck so I can threaten him.
Hey! What are you doing?
Clearly you're the younger one. Have you heard of the XT7, the Hunters Association's latest weapon? Whether out of recklessness or carelessness, Onokainis didn't search my body. It's a high-powered laser that can penetrate your skin and vaporize your blood. Oh, I'm pretty good at lying, apparently. The good news is that it's quick and painless. The bad news is that you'll be losing a lot of blood from your neck. Are you squeamish? Marion falls silent for a moment, then presses the door handle and moves aside. To my surprise, the door opens just like that.
Why are you staring at me? Did I say you weren't allowed to leave?
You advised against it. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Pretty hallway.
Okay, just go straight down the hall and you'll see the exit.
I let go of Luke. Still afraid, he rubs his neck and heads over to Kira inside. But I notice his gaze is full of curiosity and desire for the laser pointer in my hand. Do you want it? Here. Not expecting me to be this generous, Luke reaches for it. He's surprised.
Really? That's very nice of you to just give away a hunter's secret weapon.
It's a laser pointer.
You...
I flash my own playful smile right back at him. Did I ever say it was the XT7? As the two of them get farther and farther away with every step I take, I can still hear their whispers behind me.
How far do you think she'll get? 30 meters?
I bet not even 10 steps.
Golly.
I'll say 5 then.
With Luke and Kieran gone, I take out my hunter's watch. Unsurprisingly, there's no signal. The corridor before me is completely dark, like a deep, endless tunnel. While I didn't expect them to be kind enough to show me the way out, leaving that room could already be considered progress. There are several small crystal vases on the shelf by the wall. The drooping flowers in them have already withered. The owner probably hasn't been home in a long time. On the other side is a black bird. It's perched on a marble pillar that's half as tall as a human. Its metal wings are tucked in. A crow? Its eyes appear to be made out of rubies. They glow with a lustrous yet haunting hue in the darkness. Its eyes suddenly move, fixing its gaze on me without blinking. It's alive? As I prepare myself to take a closer look, it suddenly spreads its wings and flies towards me. Its razor-sharp feathers barely misses the top of my head as it passes through the narrow gap of an open door. To pass through the corridor, I have to go there. I hesitate for a moment, then follow the crow. Melodious classical music seeps out from behind the door, making the corridor even more peaceful. A relaxed male voice rings out amidst the graceful song. It's like I'm hearing a monologue behind a curtain.
It can signify protocol to keep heart, which also can plant human consciousness into wanderers. The little project has a name, the Fountain of the Faith.
You should know I'm not interested in other people's business. And Mephisto said you lied. You're not even telling me everything. It's a shame. You threw away your last chance.
Who's Mephisto? Sylus? Never mind. I need to escape first.
No, please, forgive me. You can still use me as a tool.
Ordeal is over. No. If you'll excuse me, I have to entertain a more important guest.
The pleading voice stops abruptly, like a balloon that leaves nothing behind after it explodes from being filled with too much air. The room falls silent for a moment. The music suddenly stops before transitioning into a more gentle song played by string instruments.
Aren't you going to come in?
You found me. I knew they were up to no good. Everything is beautiful, from the clean white tablecloth to the silverware sparkling under the light to even the ice bucket with bottles of red wine. The gory scene I envisioned didn't appear. Inside this calm room, the other voice's owner had vanished without a trace. This feeling again. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Why? Sylus picks up the decanter beside me, walks to my side, and pours me a glass of wine. I'm sorry, Sylus. I do not drink. Behind me, the shadows press down, their invisible pressure suffocating. I hold onto the chair with one hand to steady myself and grab the knife on the table with the other.
This will be useful for defending yourself in the N109 zone.
I love that outfit. Sylus coldly chuckles as he places a familiar gun on the table. Thanks. Are you mocking me?
I'm giving you a way out.
How so? I'm confused.
Since you can't escape, why don't we make a deal?
What are you chewing on? Okay, sorry. Ugh. Glaring at him, I drink the wine to taunt him. Anachiasis modus operandi is buying and selling force. I'm sorry. What the frick? I don't know why that was so freaking funny to me. Okay. Anachiasis modus operandi is buying and selling by force. Too bad. I'm not interested. The ice-cold liquid slides down my throat, and soon I feel a burning pain in my stomach. The wine is stronger than I thought. I still can't help but chug one glass after another. Why am I chugging wine? Hungry and thirsty. It's as if I'm trying to numb myself with this sensation.
As long as you have desires, there will always be deals to make.
a specific desire. Just kidding, just kidding. With his crimson eyes full of malice, Sylus flashes a hint of a smile. His tall figure blocks out some of the light, and I can see his right eye starting to glow red. Why does that happen? This means he's using some kind of power. Then I'd be in a daze and experience auditory hallucinations. So he has, like, what, mind control powers or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
So many days have come and gone. You should know your own desires by now.
Don't do the coin flip. Confusion, restlessness, this insatiable emptiness. It's a black hole trying to swallow everything.
Only I can give you what you want. And you will agree to my terms.
Depends on what the terms are, my dude. I can't allow myself to be controlled by this person again. I force myself to stand up, spurred on by the alcohol I drank. Wouldn't that just make you dizzy? I don't know. I don't drink. What terms? You just want me to resonate with you. What the frick does that freaking mean? You know what? Fine. I'll accept this deal. I resonate with you and you give me the ether core from Onakindness's auction. Auction? As I say this, I grab Sylus's hand. His fingers are... Why the frick do I need an explanation of his hand? Okay. Ow, dog. Ow. Please stop. Okay. His fingers are long and his palm is cold. Even touching his hand faintly brings forth a sense of dread.
Release me. You can't do that just yet.
Right back at you. Don't move. I look up at him, trying to use my remaining sobriety to find a hint of emotion, anything on his face. For a moment, a complex, incomprehensible struggle appears in his gaze. What can be the source of that? Where does the power in his right eye come from? Why does it feel so familiar to me? Is it related to the ether core? Time passes ever so slowly, and just like these past few days, nothing happens. Don't shake your head at me! Why is it? Murmuring to myself, I refuse to give up. I grab his hand and hold it like I'm squeezing a pump. Okay, I'm pretty sure his hand's a lot bigger than yours. The invisible pressure becomes stronger and stronger. The influence of alcohol gradually subsides, and I realize I made a very dangerous move. I can't freaking talk. I awkwardly straighten my posture and quietly try to pull back my hand, yet he grips it more tightly. What is this game?
Maybe I've been too nice to you.
Have you? My fingers were firmly clasped. I couldn't move them at all. You, let go. Even if you keep holding on to me like this, I can't resonate with you. It's not something I can just do on a whim.
After all that arrogance, it seems like you can't even control your own evil.
I still don't understand what evil means either. I'm guessing here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's kind of like My Hero Academia terms, in like everyone has their own quirks, but instead of calling it a quirk, you call it evil here. So I don't know. At the very least, it doesn't want to be activated in front of you. Sylus stares at her interlocked hands blankly for a long time, and finally, he slowly lets go. Okay. I think what they mean by resonating is that, okay, so in the very beginning of the game, when you meet Xavier, right? He has an evil of light, right? And you're like, use my evil, and I don't know what mine is, but he has you put your hand on his chest, and then he also kind of holds it at the same time, and I guess it makes the power stronger. Is that what they mean? Like combining your powers to make a more powerful power? That's my, I don't know. That's my best guess right now. Because other than that, I have no idea what he's talking about. I rub my wrists as I take a few steps back. My breathing and heartbeat gradually return to normal. We were at a standstill. Then, with a thoughtful expression, he leans back in his chair and looks at me. He's sitting this whole time?
Just as I thought. You're too weak.
Take that back. Where does he get all this confidence from to make such a conclusion? Is everyone in the N109 zone weird? Silas pinches his... I can't talk. Silas pinches the area between his brow, then wraps his knuckles on the table.
Eat as much as you want.
There's food here? He says those words like he's giving out an order that won't be questioned. What are you... The word insane is on the tip of my tongue, but I force myself to stop talking. I turn to look at the long, seemingly endless table behind me. How come you didn't offer me food first? It was filled with countless exquisite dishes. The lavishness almost dizzying.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After you're done, come find me outside the base's entrance. You better hope our deal is successful. Otherwise, consider this your last meal.
Empty threat. If you were serious, you would have killed me like 3 days ago. Okay, so here I am.
I must have been really drunk to make a deal with this monster.
Why did you keep chugging wine?
Are we going to experience the sights and sounds of the N109 zone?
Do you have 9 lives? Curiosity killed the cat.
Then I shouldn't go.
That's stupid.
You like to bargain, don't you?
I guess so.
But you're not yet qualified.
Are there no speed limits in the N109 zone?
Didn't even give me a warning, just took off.
I still don't know where the auction will take place.
If you want to stay out of trouble, behave yourself inside.
Make me.
And if I refuse? It hurts!
You'll hurt even more.
Okay.
Who is it? If you want to order something, bring your own protocore. I won't accept anything that isn't high grade. Mr. Sylus, you don't usually do surprise visits.
I got you a guinea pig. It's time for your Evol linkage alteration project to have a living test subject.
Wait. You wanna alter me? You bastard.
In that case, let me take a look first.
Don't make me sit in the experimentation chair.
Sir, you're not actually going to alter me, right? I'm just a normal evolver.
Trying to bargain with me is pointless. No one can change Silas's mind. You have the Resonance Evil?
What the frick does that mean?
Did they do anything while I was gone?
Nothing too dramatic, just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district.
Bloomshore District. This is related to Grandma.
They just made a bunch of shoddy products. I overestimated them.
And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
What are you talking about? Someone else made those 2 explosions happen?
Oh dear, you look disappointed. Instead of searching for the truth, you'd rather swallow a lie that makes you feel better.
I'm afraid she's not a suitable recipient. Her evol linkage is completely normal. Only the strength's been suppressed.
Did someone put in a suppressor?
I don't think it's physical.
It's not my fault. I can resonate just fine with others.
And that thing I asked you to alter, how's that?
It was difficult, but the maximum energy burst value has been increased tenfold.
That little thing?
Are you really going to use it?
She's suppressed, right? She just needs a little stimulation then.
Why you gotta say it like that? Oh my gosh. Why don't I remember any of this? This is so stupid. I'm having a blast. This is just funny, like I'm enjoying this more like comically than than before. This is funny.
Are you scared? You should step back.
Who said I was scared?
Okay. Why are you sending the monster after me? This did not need to happen.
Damn it, I can't resonate.
It's not too late to back out now. Look out. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Sylus.
It can't escape. Where are you going?
Oh, freak.
I guess it's
I'm
gonna
not paying
fight
attention
dirty.
to how this thing's fighting.
Look out.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
I think it's so funny how this is also
It's
like
time to get
canonically
ready.
a
That's
fighting
more
game,
like
too.
it. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. You put up a good fight.
I did it! Yay! Woohoo! Okay, back to normal screen. I seriously don't understand this game. This game is so weird. Okay, so I did it. Yay.
Alter her energy linkage now. Make it as strong as possible.
This isn't what we agreed to.
Relax. You can handle it.
So does resonating
Mr.
require
Sylus, I
hand-holding?
think there's another reason why she can't resonate. You see, her evol is special. It utilizes the waves generated by the human brain's magnetic field. Maybe her brain's magnetic field produces repulsive waves against you. That's why she can't resonate with you.
Get to the point.
To make a long story short, on a subconscious level, she's either rejecting you, scared of you, or, disgusted by you. Even if she undergoes alteration, you won't be able to resonate with her so long as she's still hostile toward you.
To be fair, that's your fault, Sylus. Don't look at me like that.
Mr. Sylus, if the alteration fails,
she will be completely ruined. We need to address the cause first.
Which means there's something wrong with her.
Me?
Let go of me!
By the way, I have an evol stabilizer in the storage cabinet. I'll make her use it.
This game is so stupid. Perhaps worried that his inventions would get caught in a crossfire, he quickly takes me to a room on the second floor.
Right now, you need to stay calm, miss.
He bends down and pulls out a dusty electronic device from underneath the cabinet.
The N109 zone is a chaotic place, and you have a part of an ether core. Accompanying him is the safest option.
Is it really? Because he's been holding me hostage for 4 days. You know I'm carrying an ether core? A burst of red light appears and scans my whole body. Several windows pop up on an old-fashioned display screen which shows the data is being analyzed.
I recognize that protocurve. Monitoring ether cores used to be my job.
A guess pops into my mind. I look again at the dusty electronic device. Just as I thought, there's an inconspicuous mark in the corner. I saw it among the files Grandma left not too long ago.
The N109 zone is a mess right now. An outsider like you who's unfamiliar with the details can easily lose her life.
Okay.
Sticking with Sylus might not be a bad idea. Better to be with him compared to some other people.
Sylus is a heartless man. He may only want to alter me right now, but he's going to get me killed eventually. Exasperated, the shopkeeper shakes his head.
You're just not used to the darkness yet. There are predators lurking in these depths that you haven't seen.
Some people are even scarier than him?
You say Sylus is heartless, but sometimes those with hearts are even crueler than those without.
Like Xavier said, the N109 zone is very divided. Each faction only recognizes its own allies. So, quick question. Do they all know each other? Like, are, like, all these guys aware of each other in some kind of way? Because apparently Xavier and Zane know about the N109 zone. So, do they know about Sylus being the leader? Like, I'm confused, but okay. Fighting alone is obviously not a good idea in a place like this, but if I really have to stay close to Sylus... The shopkeeper's concern seems to be genuine. After weighing my options, I nod and flash a reassuring smile. I understand what you mean. I'll give it some thought. Beep. The lines on the screen rise and fall, showing two intertwined curves.
Alright. There's nothing wrong with your evil. The energy of the ether core inside you is also stable. Have you figured out what you'll do next?
The ether core's other half is one of the items at the auction. Naturally, I don't assume I can get it by myself. The only advantage I have is having part of an ether core in my heart, since I can resonate with the energy. I should be able to sense its location. The real problem is figuring out how to escape from the predators lurking in these depths after I obtain it. The N109 zone is currently a mess, and there are enemies no matter where I go. If I have to work with someone, the strongest person here would be the best option. Maybe I should actually make a deal with Sylus. Upon realizing this, my next step becomes clear. I get up and say goodbye to the shopkeeper, and when I spot that familiar mark, I look back at his dark, weary expression. Were you acquainted with my grandma? Why the frick is my grandma important in this story? He just waves his hand, gesturing for me to leave.
Well, if all goes well for you and whatever happens, then I can say I've repaid Miss Josephine's kindness.
Up until now, I had always thought that Unakinus was hunting down researchers who worked on ether cores before. But that shopkeeper, who seems to have a strong connection to Grandma, is seeking Sylus's protection. Maybe there are other secrets. I think deeply about what the shopkeeper said, lost in thought, but when I go downstairs, the workshop is empty. Sylus? The door's curtains, which were closed before, are now rolled up, and after I leave the workshop, Sylus's motorcycle is nowhere to be seen. He ditched me! What? Did he just ditch me? Sylus? The only response I get is a faint thud from the unlit alley next to the workshop. It's probably trash that fell onto the ground. Just when I was thinking about whether or not I should work with him, he disappeared on me. There are only piles of scrap in the empty streets. I look around, my heart pounding. Maybe after confirming he couldn't resonate with me, he finally lost his patience and interest. So be it. At least I can freely move around now.
Would you like to buy a flower, miss?
Aerith, is that you? A clear voice resounds. I turn and see a little girl behind me. She appears to be 8 or 9 years old. No, thank you.
Would you like a gun, bullets, or a protocore then? I have them all.
You should not have that stuff. I don't need those either. But it might be a good idea to chat with the locals and get information about the auction. I kneel down to be at eye level and tap her basket. You know where I can buy some intel, sweetie? What the frick?
That's easy. Follow me.
2 sets of footsteps echo across the empty street. Meanwhile, the sound of flapping wings can be heard in the distance. I look up at the sky, but I see nothing except dark clouds that obscure moonlight. A crow perches on a streetlight that's been dilapidated for years. The red glow in its eyes flickers as it breathes. A few blood-stained tufts of gray fur peek out from under its metal claws. It quietly observes the 2 girls, one tall and one short, as they head into another filthy street. It tilts its head and thinks for a moment. Then it quickly drops its dead prey and silently spreads its wings to follow them. Lying under the streetlight are 7 or 8 fat rats, all gutted. Mixed with their flesh and blood are broken pieces of monitoring equipment. That made no sense to me either. Okay. I think this is where I was, like, last left off of. That's right, I do have more of these. So how do I upgrade the memories? It says to do it to 17, so I guess I can. Okay, there we go. I don't really get what the memories are for, but okay. Can I do it now? Question mark? Why am I in a random
It looks
fight?
slightly interesting.
I thought Sylus ditched me.
Shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Eat this!
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
It's time to meet your maker. Look out. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Sylus,
It can't escape.
eat this.
If we're covered, be careful. We could have done some more training. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
It's
your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Be careful, or you're hurt.
I'm fine.
You just block an attack.
Not bad. That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Where are you going?
Go back to the pit you came from.
I'm trying not to get hit.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. If we're covered, be careful.
It was just a scratch.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Not bad.
I'll show you.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
You put up a good fight.
I did it. Yeah.
Good job.
I'll admit I got hit quite a bit, but went in 120. How long did that take me? Longer than that, apparently. Okay, I did it. Yay. Oh, freak, there's another one. Okay. I gotta upgrade to 19 now? I did it. Okay. There. Is that enough? I can change weapons. Nah, I'll leave it at that. I guess I will just continue fighting with Sylus.
It's dangerous. Guess I can't let you stay too far away from me.
You're the one who ditched me.
We shouldn't underestimate it.
This is getting boring. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. I'll show you.
It's time to meet your maker. Is that it?
Sylus,
It can't escape. What a nice punching bag.
let's hit it a few more times.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. I'll show you.
I'm here. I won't let you get
You
injured.
do block
that
attacks. That's kind of funny.
Is that it?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of you. Oh my freaking word.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. My turn.
It's time to get rid of some nuisances. Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
It was just a scratch.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
Eat this.
Where are you going?
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Look out.
You were sloppy.
My eyes were locked on you.
What? He said my eyes were locked on you. Shut up. Shut up, Sylus.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Go back to the pit you came
Sylus.
from. It can't escape.
You know, these things heal quite fast.
If we're covered, be careful. Where are you going? Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. If we're covered, be careful. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh?
Bring it on. He was just a scrap.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Not bad. Where are you going? I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
Sylus.
It can't escape. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I've got 15 seconds. There's no way I'm beating this.
You won't escape. My turn.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. If we're covered, be careful.
I was on the last wave. I just had 2 more enemies to beat. Quit more memories or go to wish to get more. Okay. I don't get it, but okay. Memories, memories. Down here? Overview. I like out of all of them, Sylus he just fights with his fists. That's so funny to me. Obtain special color. Okay, whatever. Ah, that's me. Okay, I don't get it. What do I do? Shard. What is shard? I don't really know what to do. What am I? It says go to wish to get more. This? I like that outfit. Apparently I only have 2, so I guess I will just do wish. I mean, that wasn't the one I was looking for, but okay. Okay, didn't need Xavier either. I guess should I try using somebody else? Why did I need a close-up of somebody's abs, bro? Launch signals. I got 8 hours. Can't do nothing about that. Whoa, don't show me your glasses. Ooh, okay. Let me stop. I don't really have the means to get another wish or whatever. Bounty hunt. Training. Okay. I guess I can try and fight with somebody else other than Sylus. Oh, I have to take the memories off. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Oh, wait, frick. Okay, confirm. Select a memory to equip. Well, who the frick am I supposed to pick? Honestly, the only ones that I have upgraded are Sylus's. Do I need to, like, upgrade this? I don't have any other bottle of wishes. How do I get that? How do I get bottle of wishes? Is there like a way for me to get that? That's it. Oh, okay. That's one way. Stuff does, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, there's that. Events. What does half of this crap do? Crap. Where the frick? Wait, can I go back? Can I go back? Yes, exit. I will mess with that later. Where was I at? This. No! Okay, it's not gonna let me. I'll mess with that in a bit. I'm trying to do the main story stuff. Not paying money for this. Obtain random materials. What the crap is with all of this? Okay. I wonder how much money they make off of this. He can be injured and he bleeds, but his wounds quickly heal themselves somehow. So he still feels pain? Is that what you're telling me? Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. He's 28 and he's 6'. Bro, this dude is tall. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the thing. For the most part, I don't really care how tall a guy is. Like, even IRL. I don't know why so many people focus on that. Like, I wouldn't care if a guy was shorter than me. And I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'4". I'm not a tall person by any means. So, for me, like, if they were the same height or if they were even shorter, I would be fine with that. Like, I have never been one of those people who are like, oh my gosh, you need to be at least 6 foot. Like, no, I've never been that kind of person. You know, whether you're like 5'7" or 5'8", that's like normal height for guys, by the way, not this whole 6 something. If you're average height for a guy, that's fine. I don't mind that. You can't really control it, and you good. 6'2" I feel like is a little tall. But okay, his birthday is on the 18th of April. Evol. Oh, it even tells you Evol. Energy manipulation. The frick does that mean? 28. So we're a 5-year difference. I mean, hey, I don't mind. That's okay. April 18th. It even tells you their sign, bro. Here's the thing. I don't believe in signs. I don't really dig into all that crap. So, but, I mean, that is so funny. April 18th. So if you're 20, well, it doesn't give me a date, so I don't know what like time period this is in. Wait. I like the little cat right here. That's cute. Okay, what is this? He said we were the same and knows me. What's going on here? There's a terrifying power in his eye, but it's also strangely familiar. Is it because of the ether core? I don't freaking know. Can I switch ya? Age 24. Oh my god. Okay, so he is 24, and that means we're only about a year difference. Oh, he's just 6 foot straight up. Dang, why are these peeps so tall? And his birthday is on March 6th. Okay. And he is an I knew his freaking Evol was fire, bro. I'm like, if Zane's is freaking ice, yours is fire. There's just no freaking way it's not. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, how do I switch? Let's go to Zane. Zane is 27. You know, makes sense. So about a 4-year difference. And he's 6'1", and his birthday was not too long ago. That is so funny. Cardiac surgeon. Oh, I didn't know he was a full-on surgeon. By the way, we have the closest in terms of birthdays so far. Mine is in August. Interesting. Why'd you want to be a surgeon, Zane? What about Xavier? Why is his age question marks? What the frick does that mean? Do I not know this dude's age? Oh! His birthday's coming up. On the 16th. Today's the 4th. Interesting. Job, Deepspace Hunter, Evol Light. And he's 6'1". So who's the shortest out of all of them? 6'1" is... Honestly, they're all freaking tall. As all get out. 6'1". I think it's Raphael, right? Yeah, he's 6 foot. Goodness gracious. But Sylus is the oldest out of all of them. Love timeline. With him for 10 days. This is your love diary. The experiences you share with him will be woven into this one-of-a-kind timeline here. Okay, whatever. I'm trying to find ways to level up, and I just got totally distracted. What are you telling me here? Customize desk. freaking forgot. Okay. Is there, you know what? Is there a way I can upgrade the memories now? Yes, I got more stuff. Ascend? How do you ascend? Can I just... Interesting. No, I can't open anymore. Maybe that was a wrong move. You know what? I can at least upgrade this one a little more. Okay, there. I think 25 is fine. Okay, let's try and do this again for the millionth freaking time.
This battle will be over in a few minutes.
I sure freaking hope so.
That wasn't smart, sweetie.
Consider it a warm-up.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Let's settle this in one place. You're too close. That's my spot. It's time to meet the maker.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
You won't escape.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. That punching bag didn't last
Seem to be
long.
kicking their butts a lot faster this time.
Bring it on. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. I'll show you.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
Okay,
We could have done some more training.
I'm getting my butt kicked.
I just got sloppy. My turn. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
I'll show you. Sylus.
I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
My turn. Pay attention.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
And one of them isn't even one thing down. Oh!
You were sloppy.
My eyes were
I
locked
was
on
trying.
It was just a scratch.
you. Where are you going? Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
You won't escape.
Don't forget about the person next to you when you run into trouble.
Who says I ran into trouble?
You could have done some more to recover. Be careful.
There's no way out of this. One of them isn't even down.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Let's attack it together.
No, I'm
you
just trying
can
to hit the
decide
other
when.
That
It's your time to shine.
Bring it on. I'll show you.
I got
It's
close.
time to get rid of some nuisances. Ready?
I had 1 second on the
I was
clock.
born
I
ready.
had 1 second.
Let's finish this.
Wouldn't it be amazing if that made me win? That would be freaking cool. I was close. I was close. It was a little sloppy in the end, but I was getting there. I'm gonna keep trying. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be.
This battle will be over in a few minutes.
It's your turn.
Okay, let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
It's time to meet your maker. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Bring it on.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Sylus,
It can't escape. What a nice punching bag.
let's hit it a few more times. Eat this. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
You were sloppy.
My eyes were locked on you. Let's attack it together.
No, not that one.
You can decide when.
I'll
I
make sure
keep
they're
targeting
dead.
the wrong ones.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
Sylus,
It can't escape.
my turn. Go back to the pit you came from.
Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make
It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. If we're covered, be careful. You're too close. That's my spot.
Sylus,
It can't escape. Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
No, duh.
What a nice punching bag. Is that it?
I'll show you.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
My turn.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. If we're covered, be careful. Look out. Is that it?
Oh my gosh, there is no way I'm winning this again.
It's time to get ready.
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Not bad.
I got 15 seconds. I got 15 seconds.
Let's attack it together. You
It's
can
doable.
decide
It's doable.
when. It's your time to shine.
Bring it on.
You can do it. You can freaking do it. You can freaking do it. You can freaking do it.
It's your
Come
turn.
on, kick his butt. Kick his butt.
If you say so. If we're covered, be careful.
I was right. I was right freaking there, bro. Come on. Come on. Why is this so difficult? Why? Do you see how I was right freaking there? I was right freaking there. There's no way I wasn't right freaking there. I refuse. What is it, girl? What is it? Hang on, I gotta fight.
It looks slightly interesting. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. My turn.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Go back to the pit you came from. Sylus.
Look at the button.
It can't escape.
My turn.
Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
Ooh.
That punching bag didn't last. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Eat this!
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. Not bad. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh? It's your time to shine. What a nice punching bag. We could have done some more training.
I just got sloppy.
If we're covered, be careful. Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Ooh, that was sick.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
Maybe I'm just fighting wrong.
My turn.
If we're covered, be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Eat this!
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. Be careful. Don't let we're covered. Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
You aren't so bad yourself.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
Is that it? Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
I'm not winning this.
I was born ready.
The world still has 3 health bars.
Let's finish this.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
Eat this! My turn.
What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Click it, click the freaking button, click it. Once again, I was super close. This is getting annoying. I can't freaking beat this game, bro. Why am I struggling in this? Okay, okay. Maybe I need to boost this sucker some more. This one. There. I don't even know what to freaking do anymore. Okay, there. Good lord. Can we get this over with? I'm so tired of like being that close.
It looks slightly interesting. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. Sylus.
It can't escape. Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
I was trying to dodge.
My turn.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. Go back to the pit you came from.
Time to meet your maker. What a nice punching bag. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. You're too close. That's my spot. Look out.
You missed.
Not bad.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily. Be careful. hit me.
You won't escape.
Is that it?
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. You're too close. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. What a nice punching bag.
Let's hit it a few more times.
Be careful.
Pay attention.
That's more like it.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. You're too close. That's my spot.
It was just a scratch.
I've got 1 minute to kick both of these two.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
Go back to the pit you came
Why
from.
does it feel like nothing happened when I do
Sylus.
that?
It can't escape.
Bring it on.
Recover. Be careful. Be careful. Don't let it hit you. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Sylus.
It can't
Still
escape.
got 3 freaking health
Go back to the
bars.
pit you came from. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
Why was that even worse? Why was that even... You know what? Maybe I need to switch to the sword. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I just suck with guns. Switch the weapon. Yeah. I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm so lost. This is like the 5th or 6th time I'm fighting this thing.
It looks slightly interesting. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
It's time to meet your maker.
Sylus.
It can't escape. We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done. You won't escape.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
You're too close.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Is that it? Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
Let's say you're hurt.
I'm fine.
We could have done some more training.
I am trying to
just got
freaking
sloppy.
kick butt, and nothing is working.
It was just a scratch.
Be careful. Let's attack it
I
together.
didn't do that.
You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
It's time to get ready.
Let me see if
born
this
ready.
actually does anything. I feel like it doesn't do anything.
Let's finish this. That punching bag didn't last long.
Let's get another one then. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make
It's your time to shine. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh? I guess it's gonna fight
I
dirty.
can still do this. Pay attention.
Look out. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Sylus.
It can't escape. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. We're covered. Be careful.
My turn.
You're too close. Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
You won't escape.
It's time to get ready.
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. What a nice punching. If we're covered, be careful. You really don't want to make it easy for me, huh?
At this point, I don't care.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine. Be careful. Don't let it hit you.
Where's the other?
Sylus,
You got beat up. Don't force yourself.
I can still take a hit.
I don't freaking go.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
My turn. I'll show you.
Please,
Too
please,
close.
I'm right there. I'm
That's
right
my
there.
spot. I shouldn't
Oh
have
my
let you get
freaking
hurt.
gosh. Did it really
Are
take
you
the sword for me to
Angry with
win?
yourself?
I don't care that I only got 1 star. At least I finally freaking beat it. I'll beat it later. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was pain. No! Why? Why are you giving me more challenges? Why? Wait. Ah. Is it telling me I need to start doing other stories instead of Sylus's? Let's see. Oh, that's right. I needed to ascend. What the? It'll be fine. We'll be okay. We got this. We can do it.
It looks slightly interesting.
Is it just the one?
Be careful. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. It was just a scratch.
Could have done some more training.
I just got sloppy. Sylus,
It can't escape.
I'll show
Let's
you.
attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make
It's your time to shine.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so.
Bring it on.
If we're covered, be careful. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
What is it charging? What the frick is it charging?
Careful now. It's charging. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. It's your turn.
Okay. Are you hurt?
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine.
You're too close. We could have done some more training.
I just...
Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this.
You won't escape.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead. It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. What a nice punching bag. Don't forget about the person next to you when you run into trouble.
Who says I ran into trouble?
Let's attack it together. You can decide when. It's your time to shine.
Sylus,
It can't escape.
go back to the pit you came from.
If we're covered, be careful.
It's your turn.
Okay, if you say so. Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make sure they're dead.
You're too close. That's my spot.
Sylus,
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Look out. Is that it?
You were sloppy.
Let's attack it together. You can decide when.
I'll make
It's your time to shine. Ready?
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. It's time to put up a good fight.
Ooh, let's go.
Good
That
job.
wasn't even hard. Okay, I gotta work on the HP thing, but whatever. I did it. I'm freaking amazing. Okay, next. What is this? This doesn't look like the same area, but okay.
Auntie, an outsider. I mean, a lady is here to buy something.
Okay. Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over behind the bar. Bored, she's fiddling with some cards. Is this a poker area? I see poker chips. In the center of the graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name. Elysium? I don't know if I said that.
What do you want?
You would think if you want business, you would be a little nicer than that. A list of people who are attending Onokainis' protocore auction and a map of the venue. How much? The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, then makes a gesture.
50,000.
Goodness! Just for 2 pieces of intel? She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
Yeah. I'm too broke for that.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
What is 5% gonna do? You're so generous. There's a useful card in my pocket next to that so-called family crest, but I'm worried that using the card could cause trouble. Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens the door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shufflers fills the air. So this is a casino!
You also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction invitation?
Doesn't matter if I get one or not. For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Sylus. I heard if you give him what he wants.
Only if I can find Sylus and Onokainis.
So you're telling me he's hard to find normally?
Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
That explains why it seemed like no one lived in that house for a really long time. My ears prick up, but then the door creaks as it's shut.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these 2 pieces of intel are expensive. And since it's about one of the N109 zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
What if I want information about Onokainis? She freezes for a second, then leans in to whisper into my ear.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
Sylus hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
I just saw him.
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately? If Sylus was with Onokainis, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
The spinning roulette rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough, the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. I can't freaking talk. I hide in the shadow of a fiddle leaf fig, holding a stack of casino chips and pretending to watch the fun unfold. Meanwhile, I eavesdrop on the conversations around me. How did I get in there? It seems only Onokainis' recent troubles aren't fully related to the protocore auction. But Sylus disappeared? Isn't he alive and running around? Recalling Sylus' pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckled at myself. This game's funny. If he died, he'd drag the entire N109 zone to hell with him, and that's just how he is.
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you.
What is this girl doing here? I look up. The girl who led me to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tiptoes. She holds a black flower. Thank you. Did you grow up here? Does everyone know Sylus?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
I haven't seen any of that, but okay.
If I don't listen to Auntie, Sylus will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Is she talking about that crow? Everyone is afraid of Sylus, yet they keep trying to make deals with him. Not to mention, he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him. Suddenly, several gunshots ring out, piercing my eardrums. Everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Bang, the door with broken bolts falls over, and a pair of leather boots steps in over it.
Don't be nervous. Onakindness's important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
A person wearing sunglasses walks in. He's flanked by half a dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
Who the heck is that? Kind of reminds me of the dude from Rebirth. He's all pompous, wearing glasses and everything. I don't remember his name though. He was like some kind of gangsta in Corel prison. Whoa, gunfire and the sounds of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingled with anyone who knows old slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood, and the mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Are you killing people? Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Sherman's? Isn't Sylus the leader of Onakindness? Who is Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry, she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
He turns around to face his comrades. His broken, wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off, and the woman's voice drifts softly through a gap. Are you going to hand me over to them? I try to sound calm as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. I have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant, but there aren't any zoos in the N109 zone.
Anyone who's Onakindness's target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
Suddenly, a crow soars in and dives towards the search party's leader, its razor-sharp wings aimed at him.
What is that?
Now. I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. I turn around and... Oh my gosh! Okay. I turn around. Oh my gosh, of all the people to show up, it had to be you, didn't it? Okay, funny over. I can't even freaking talk anymore. Okay. I'm done. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do this? Okay, for real. Okay. I turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadows, his chin slightly raised.
So when someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude?
Shut the freak up! Several bullets graze him only to dissipate into dust. Oh shoot. Did I hit him? I'm sorry. I feel bad now. The people who fire the shots are strangled by something. They slump to the ground. Dead. Oh shoot. Are you killing? What did I say about killing people, Sylus? Don't do that. Remembering the rumors I heard before, as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Sylus's mouth twitches as if he wants to say something, but in the end, he just purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Okay. Hearing Sylus's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gather around him. Several wanderers quickly materialize. Roaring, they rush straight for us. Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is this not cheating? Sylus grabs my Sylus grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. I'm sorry. I needed a minute. What? Okay, let me read that again. Sylus grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. He slides his finger over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 zone to be nice and polite?
True, touche. Who did you just make me shoot? I gotta fight again. I gotta fight again. Okay. Seems like I don't need to upgrade it for anything. Oh my gosh. This is too much, bro. Oh my, that laugh got me to cry. That's how funny that was to me.
That wasn't smart, sweetie. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. It's time to meet your maker. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. Where are you going? Look out!
Whoa. Phoenix, is that you?
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. You're too close. That's my spot. It's time to get ready.
I was born ready.
Let's finish this. I guess it's gonna fight dirty.
It's just really funny.
Look out.
Not aiming at me.
Let's settle this in one fell.
Sylus.
It can't escape.
Oh man, that's the hardest I've laughed in a minute. Thanks for the good laugh, Sylus. Thank you. I needed that. How long have I been going? Oh wow, I've been playing this for a minute. The room is a complete mess with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs strewn about. Wanderers keep appearing one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is to retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
Then take care of them, my dude. While I'm anxious and tired, Sylus is infuriatingly calm and smug. That's his go-to, my dude. Oh, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Sylus? Didn't you see me fighting for my life earlier?
Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you?
What?
Consider this training practice. Get ready.
Sylus ignores my protest and aims my gun at the switch box on the wall.
You won't get any help.
You were helping me earlier. The gun is fired and the lights go out. Sylus quickly vanishes. Realizing I've been left behind again, colorful curses boil on the tip of my tongue. Why? Why are you just ditching me?
Let's make a deal.
Oh. Aren't you going to leave? I can't resonate with you.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes.
What?
And should you have the audacity to die on me,
Don't do that. He lifts his hand and puts a communicator in my ear, then he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
you actually will meet your end.
No duh, that's what dying's about. What the frick? Dim neon light seeps in through the cracks in the windows, illuminating the cold rain. The darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm, it's not like I haven't done similar shooting exercises before. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
Goodness! Oh my gosh, that scared me. So you're in the comms channel.
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
Why? You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? Am I just trying to buy some time for you? A crow suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud, unpleasant cry is familiar. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movements in the darkness. Sylus laughs disdainfully.
Aim at Mephisto.
Who?
The crow. He's trying to help you.
The crow's name is Mephisto. Okay. I aim my gun at Mephisto's red eyes. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Strange, it doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Sylus, if they can't clone themselves like bacteria, they're usually immortal like you. Sylus? There's no response. It's as if our call was suddenly cut off. Did something happen to him? But right now, I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There are still figures in the darkness that are heading straight for me. Desperate, I shoot the wine bottles that decorate the ceiling. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly set them Whoa, that was cool. My bullets instantly set them aflame. Then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded, crystallized skin, they seem to have human faces. They resemble human more than wanderers. That was cool. I'm all invested now. Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned... What the... Am I on the right thing? Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned auto wandering around, falling into the wastewater along with his sunglasses. Oh, that guy. Visitors
are not allowed. Please obey the security measures set in place.
Okay.
There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
He struggles as he gets up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. A Amidst a pile of old, rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the light dims, turning into a strange color. The man arches his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mist rolls in from all directions. Is that you? The nightmarish shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir!
Crimson particles land in the wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light glows brighter. Sylus smiles coldly. The black-red mist flows into the flux, instantly blown to pieces from the inside. Instantly, the rampaging monsters fall over and curl up into a fetal position. What happened? Were they disconnected from something? The one closest to me, with a tattoo-like mark on its chest, has been burnt beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wound is a liquid that's not blood. It's more like a vicious mixture of oil and slime. These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. No, I haven't. Are they humans or... What? The lights turn on, which surprises me. I quietly wrap a tissue around a small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Yay! Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
Not even gonna answer my question? As usual, Sylus is calm. He won't be telling me what he was up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be careful out there.
Okay. The shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and suddenly gives me a big hug. With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it.
You really are a special person, Missy.
I guess so. On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as we return to Sylus's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something. Propping up his body with one wing, he opens his beak and loudly calls at me. I pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Aw. Did I accidentally hit you? As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scraped against a metal bowl. Don't tell me you're upset. You're saying it's my fault then? I like how I'm arguing with the crow. Okay, I see you're back.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm arguing with your bird. I turn around and see Sylus walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what's in my hands. He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now.
You learned how to speak bird in just a few hours.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just explaining the situation on his behalf. Sylus takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. Okay, I'll admit I might have accidentally injured your pet. How should I compensate you? Excuse me.
His name is Mephisto.
His name is Mephisto. What kind of name is that for a bird?
He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
So what is he then? Sylus looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. You should ask Mephisto what happened. You made him follow me around for observation.
True.
You're not going to deny it? You were spying on me. Don't come any closer. Dude. It's called social distancing. You can do it, I promise. Sylus purposefully leans forward, his eyes shining like rippling cold liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, you can't escape my influence.
Did you just call me sweetie? Listen here, buddy boy. Don't think I won't punch you in the face.
Please, don't be delusional.
Okay, I'll shut up. I'm not the only one who's delusional. Isn't a certain someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him? Ah! Did you just pat me on the head? Don't do that. Don't do that. Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Sylus still shows no signs of anger. Okay. He fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing, takes a sip of his drink, then places the glass in my hand. I'm not drinking out of your cup. Why am I holding this stupid glass for him? As I try to put it down somewhere, Sylus suddenly turns around, walks to the other side of the room, and calls me over. Eh?
Hurry up.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Excuse me! I am not your maid! Whoa! Hold on a minute. Can I get a please at least? Am I a bar to you?
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
With his long legs, he reaches the elevator in just a few steps. He turns to see I haven't caught up to him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto. What is going on? I'm confused. I don't get it. Okay, I'm only gonna go a little longer and then I'm gonna call it a night. After transferring the data from the storage device, a hologram of Solon Hotel appears. The other files, a list of the auction's attendees. It even has my fake identity and name on it. While it's not complete, it's enough for me to get a better understanding of the auction. By the way, those guys who tried to capture me back at Elysium, were they actually traders who used to work in Unakinus? They also mentioned a Mr. Sherman. Who's that?
Why are you interested in a dead person?
Oh. Okay. Next to me, Sylus tosses aside Mephisto's broken parts. He gives me a blank expression. I stare back at him and remember what the workshop's owners had said before.
Just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district. And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
If there's another faction with Unakinus, could the incident at Grandma's house be related to Sherman? What? They must also be after the ether core in my body. In a way, your conflict involves me. No, you left me behind on purpose as bait, didn't you? So you could clean up? I turned my head to see Sylus and Mephisto exchange glances. The crow lets out a defiant wail. It doesn't matter how deep your hatred is. You've cursed me enough. Get over it. Besides, it was an accident. I didn't mean to injure you. Also, you were stalking me earlier. Even if I did it on purpose, you deserve it.
You can scold me directly, if you want.
So is Mephisto like your familiar or something? Like, it's kind of what it's sounding like, but I don't know. Under the hazy light, Sylus reveals a gentle look completely uncharacteristic of him. I compose myself, realizing I've been unreasonably angry with him. Regardless of whether he wanted to clean up or not, those people were after me. I had to face them sooner or later. A silence settles between us. I clear my throat and try to change the topic to lighten up the mood. When we first met, you said we were the same. If I don't ask now, he might not have the patience to answer me tomorrow. You probably have an ether core inside you too. Mine is in my heart. Yours. Is it in your eye?
Sure. Think of it like that.
That's not a straight answer. My ether core doesn't seem to be any different from a normal protocore, though. It's not very useful. But that's not the case with yours. Sylus stops moving his hands for a moment and looks at me with a blank expression.
It helps me see what people want the most. It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit.
Don't do your hand like that at me. So those chaotic noises and visions in my mind back at the dining table were also caused by his ether core? As I think about it, I can't help but look into his eyes again. What the heck? Devour. It's your... Not again, why am I don't get it. I touch my forehead, and when I come to my senses, his face is a breath away. With my right hand, I press down on the area around his eye. I can't tell what he's feeling. His thin eyelashes gently brush against my finger. He's just letting you touch his face? Okay. Sylus doesn't break eye contact with me, as if he's looking at something hidden in the depths of my gaze.
Have you gone mad?
Have you? He suddenly moves closer, his eyelashes almost brushing against my cheek. No. I will be a mature adult. Huh? Sorry? I'm sorry, I just wanted to get a closer look at your ether core. I thought he would push me away, but he didn't. Okay. You like it when people do that? You like it when people do that? I take a deep breath and meet his gaze again. Didn't you want to resonate with me? Do you want to try again? Don't fall for it! Without waiting for him to answer, I grab his hand again. Come on, I'll use both hands this time. A chill blankets his body. I'm not sure if it's the cold breeze coming in from a small gap in the window or his aura. He's good at fighting. He's good at fighting. He's good at fighting! The old gas lamp above us flickers and emits a light softer than the sound of our breaths. What the frick? What? He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. Is it getting hot in here or is it just me?
I can hear you talking.
Can you hear me giggling too? Enjoy it. This is one of the two good things I can think about you. Moving my gaze down, I look carefully at her interlocked hands, but I still can't feel even the slightest change. It seems we can't rush our resonance, but with the auction fast approaching, I need him to work with me as soon as possible. I organize my thoughts and use the nicest tone I can muster. You already know I entered the N109 zone to get the ether core that's at the auction. And since you want to resonate with me, I have an idea. I don't know if I should say it though.
Then don't.
I force myself to suppress the anger in my heart. But I can't resonate with you because I reject you on a subconscious level. That means my evil is controlled by my emotions. Changing a person's feelings might be difficult, but it won't be that hard, I think. Oh, he won me over from day one. As I say this, I cross my arms and lift my chin at him. There's an easy solution right in front of us. Help me get the ether core and ensure my safety by escorting me out of the N109 zone. You'll be able to use me as bait to clean up, right?
It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor.
I don't have another bargaining chip. I can only bluff to appear more confident. I also know my clumsy attempt won't fool Sylus. That's why I'm telling the truth. I don't know why you insist on resonating with me, but as long as you're willing to help me, I'll help you. Sylus shifts his gaze. I can't freaking talk. Sylus shifts his gaze from the map and looks at me indifferently.
That's not enough.
I can add something else in there if you really wanna. Let me shut up. Then what do you want? Should I beg? I can do it. No. That's not what I meant.
Or we could do this.
Danger. Code red. Sylus suddenly opens the bottom drawer and pulls out a jewel-encrusted crow brooch.
If you can take this from me within 24 hours, I'll agree to your terms.
Do you test people before you work with them? Are you testing my skills, my intelligence, or my values? I raise my voice as I try to grab it while he's distracted, yet he reacts quickly. The brooch disappears in the blink of an eye.
Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal. And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods.
Did you just cross your arms at me?
You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time.
So you want me to steal something from you? That's what you're telling me. Roll. Oh my gosh. I'm having way too much fun. This is hilarious. Should I stop here or should I? As much as I don't want to, and I'm having a freaking blast, I think I am gonna leave it here. That is a nice outfit you got there, Broham. Alright, well, I certainly don't want to, because I've been having a blast, but I think I'm gonna leave it there, and we'll either continue tomorrow or another day, whenever I get the chance. So, thank you for those who came in. I think you kind of already have an idea of what kind of game this is. Don't worry, this won't be the only thing I stream. Like, I'm planning to do more art streams, and I'm trying to get one game I can see if I can stream, a different game, and maybe continue. I'm debating on whether I want to continue like my Final Fantasy stuff yet, but I don't know. That's a topic for another day. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye!